So basically here we've cut the meat into long strips like this. And I make my own ground beef here at home. So there was a lot of meat, and I usually make a stock of it. And then we usually grind up our meat here in my grinder here, which is the KitchenAid grinder. And I have my mom helping me here, but like you see, she's got we've got the KitchenAid machine going here, but then we also have like a Ziploc bag that's attached on, and it's easier this way when we make the meat, so it goes straight in, otherwise it kind of splatters everywhere. So these are some of the ideas that my mom has, and she's here doing it because I've never really done it myself. We make our own ground beef at home. And we're gonna be I'm gonna be showing you how we're gonna marinate this meat to make it into chundo, or ground beef, to be used in like lasagnas, pastries, buns, a lot of stuff that uses ground beef. Like if you check my recipe on spaghetti bake, that uses samosas, and samosas, again, my mom will have to come and show us because it's not my specialty, that's her specialty. So she'll have to come and show us how to make kichiro is one. Samosas, she makes the world's best vegetable samosas, and her meat samosas are great too. So we'll have to get her back. Basically, we added about 2 cups of water before we added the ground beef into the pot. And the reason we did that was so that it will not form any lumps, because we want a ground beef that is lump free. So we're gonna keep on doing this until the color changes, and then slowly by slowly we're gonna keep on adding this the rest of the ground beef in there. Now I know most of you people will not make this quantity, but even if you're making it into the smaller quantity, if it is 90% fat free, basically I would say this is not even 90%, this is about 98 or 99% fat free. There is no fat. So I'm gonna give you a very close look at this ground beef here. There is absolutely no fat in this ground beef. Now if I was making burgers, I'd probably like some fat into it, and so I wouldn't use this ground beef. Or even if I did, then my mom says we'd add oil in it to give it that fat. So now she's gonna go ahead and add some chili flakes in there. She would have added more, but because I have dietary restrictions, she's not gonna add as much. Obviously she does not have any sense of measurement here. This is just a technique that I am showing you. So she added some red peppers, lemon pepper. Now this is turmeric powder. And basically everything will be given a taste test in the end to figure out what other stuff we need. And then she's gonna go ahead and pour some salt in there. Just regular salt. We're gonna give it a good mix. And if you can see here, it's not pink at all in the ground beef. It's all nice. So that's what we were looking for, but we're still gonna cook it a little bit more. And again, until it dries completely, that's what she's saying. So she feels we needed a little bit more lemon pepper in there, so she's gonna add lemon pepper in there. Again, we're gonna keep on stirring this and let it keep on cooking until all the water disappears. And then in the end, we're just gonna chop up a lot of fresh coriander and put that in there.
And put it after whenever you need.
Okay. So what she's saying is we are not going to put the coriander in it right now. What we're going to do is I'm going to come back and show you. We're going to make little bags and we're going to freeze them. Then whenever I would need it is when I would take it out and put the coriander in it, and cilantro, fresh cilantro. And again, what you want to do is just add a little bit more garam masala in it. And what else did you say, Mom? Lemon. So here we have, it's really dried up really well with as far as the the liquid is concerned. It's all dried up. And now we put in a little bit of garlic and ginger paste that I made at home. So make sure you watch my tutorial on how to do that. And then she also sprinkled it with garam masala. And we did a taste test as far as the salt is perfect and the lemon pepper in there is absolutely perfect too. And it smells fantastic. It's ready to go in my sandwich, and I'm gonna put it in a sandwich maker and have a sandwich tonight. So this concludes.
The rest will go in the freezer.
Yep, and the rest of it will go in the freezer. So this concludes my episode of how to make ground beef or chundo at home and freeze it. And then my mom will be coming over to show you guys how to make samosas. She wants to come over tomorrow, but I have no energy. So I told her she has to come back when I have the energy. I think we did a lot of work today. So anyways, that concludes my tutorial on how to make chundo. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. And she added the rest of the garam masala in there. That's how my mom's really spontaneous. She does not measure anything. Just when you thought the video was done, she added more stuff into it. So this is why she's not filming, because if she was, you guys would have no sense of measurement whatsoever. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with my mom and with another great recipe. See you then, friends.